Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm at the Osceola County Welcome Center and History Museum. Now this place is only open Wednesday through Sunday. It is right next to the busy highway. It's also free. So this place has many different dioramas, displays, all showcasing the many different habitats of Osceola County. So that's going to be really cool. I've never experienced a museum like this before, and I always feel the best way to get to know a town, a place, a county, a city, whatever better, visit their local museum. So that's what we're about to do here. The outside of the museum, they've got all kinds of murals. Let's check them out. And way down here at the end, one of the murals, Rapid Transit, Whittier. That was the Rapid Transit. Oh, that's cool. All the cowgirls and cowguys. Winter tailoring. Many crabs around here. More cattle. Oh my god. Look how cute that cow is. That's a really cute bull. I think those are bulls. Bulls and cows and that one's cute. And of course, being right on the water. See, this area, when I moved to Rio Vista, extremely reminded me of Florida. So coming here now, seeing all of the history of Florida, this right there reminds me of Locke and Rio Vista and Isleton. It's funny how towns that were developed around the same time, how they all look the same. Cool. Now the many swimmers. Swimming suits were, I don't know, do you think they were comfortable? Like, look at that lady over there. She's wearing a full-blown dress. That's pretty cool. Christmas 1912. Wow. Can't forget about the orange grove. So this is basically everything we're gonna see inside the museum. And then of course, alligators. It would not be complete in Florida without alligators. Let's head on in. Okay, we have entered. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, your journey begins here. Hop on the steamer and see the captain. And of course, this place is free. Hello. I do take donations. Oh my gosh, look at that little raccoon. Okay. So we have entered the Everglades. Oh, this little raccoon. So this is a cypress tree, and I was about to say, is that a buttress? A booty buttress, like where snakes like to lay, but pretty much that is what that is. Right there. And I didn't want to say anything until I knew, but it's so cool how everything looks here. And then you got this Spanish moss. Obviously, when the Spanish arrived here, they were greeted by the natives that lived on the land, and they really did help the Spanish survive here for as long as they did, because coming to a new area, new territory, new land, it can't be that easy learning how to survive way back then. And then of course they left behind some gifts for us, cattle and horses and sour orange. It seems that Christopher Columbus introduced citrus, including oranges, to the island of Haiti in 1493. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, a little stampy device. Okay, so now we're on a scavenger hunt. He said it's just for kids, but I want to do it, so. Crab, canoe, raccoons, we already found those. Bonus 2 turtles, I got my stamp. See, there's one of the turtles. There's one of the raccoons. Oh, look at the little alligator. I never would have noticed that before. Oh, cool glass beads and artifacts and bowls from Native Americans. And obviously tools that the Spanish would use because the Native Americans heavily helped them. Look at that antler. This is cool. Look at all the arrowheads. Look at the cute little river otter. And there's a cougar in the background. I almost hit one of those before in Michigan. Another alligator. Yeah, I called that a cougar before, but it is called a Florida panther. Little ducky and a boar. Okay, let's move on. See what else there is. Over here is a section about logging the forest. They have a log here with this in it, so you can like. Oh my God! How does that even work? Go on this side and push. That's as good as it can be. Fascinating. The forest is coming alive with all the sights and sounds. And then down here they've got a little peeking hole for kids. I don't like when they do that stuff and then the adults don't get to play. All the taxidermies are really cool though. Oh, you can hear like a fire. Oh, they're talking here about how fire is really scary because it can cause a lot of destruction, but it's also very beneficial to the regrowth. And everything comes up and looks really nice and beautiful. Oh, look at this turtle. What are they doing here? Look at this sneaky snake right here. Didn't even see it. You really gotta keep your peepers open. There's a tortoise shell. They got all kinds of stuff in here. I don't know. I think they're collecting sap from the trees, which is really cool looking, but I haven't found any info on it yet. Look at that kitty getting the bird. Okay, so they are extracting the pine tree gum from the trees and they turned it into turpentine. There was turpentine camps all around here, I guess. Oh, that's so cool. It says here at one time, Florida produced 20% of the world's supply of pine tree gum. The world. The world. Okay, so that's. I know it's the positioning of his eyes, but he's kind of got a derpy look about him, but love the taxidermy. There's like a little taxidermy bird up there, which those are really rare. You can't even do taxidermy on birds no more. The old cattle skull. That's cool. Yeah, looks like we got ourselves here another stamp. Okay, hold on. Oh, can you hear the horses? Everyone coming in on the range, coming to sit down by tonight's campfire. Look, and if you feel so inclined, you can even sit on a robe. We got our second Brandon stamp. Cool. Planting the seeds and start the citrus crops. Not not just citrus, but they also made sugar cane here, or in Florida, which is pretty cool. Did not know that either. As we leave the swamplands. Burrowing owls are so cute, but also kind of a pain in the butt for people that are trying to build stuff. Oh my god. Look at that face. Isn't that cute? This, I did not know about the monarch. That it feeds on plants that contain toxins, but they do not harm the monarch. They harm the other animals that are trying to eat the butterfly. And I've always wondered that, how are these cute little things that have, well, seemingly no defense, how do they defend themselves? They make themselves poisonous. That's so cool. Mother Nature is cool. I love monarchs. I haven't seen monarchs in a long time because they're super rare in California. The old train lanterns are so cool. So now we're heading into trains and riverboats. That's pretty cool. The town I grew up in was right next to one of these old towns like this, where there was one of these old stations, and that's a cool photo. And of course, when people couldn't move up by foot, they took, or by horseback, they took to the rivers. Of course, we're smart. This riverboat is called the Lily, almost like the Lily Bell. Those old photos. So cool. It's all the Lily. Babbo. Something else that I was told is that this museum used to be a roadhouse. The guy here even showed me an old photo of the outside of the building, the roadhouse sign. He even said that somewhere in here there is an old photo still left over from the roadhouse, but he couldn't remember where. So I've been looking for it. Got a riverboat paddles. Though, of course, you can't forget the 50 years of theme parks. This whole area is nothing but entertainment capital, almost. You know what I mean? Next to Vegas. Entertainment galore. What is this? So it says here, take a, well, there's no more sticky notes. And then write down your favorite memory from Disney, Universal, anything, SeaWorld. Just, you know, write a photo. And the majority of people wrote, or children wrote Mickey Mouse. Someone just drew a little mouse. That's cute. Take a look at all the little hats and whatnot. Oh my god, they had an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit hat. How come they don't make those no more? That's so funny. And then Walt Disney World, that's the old standard. That's what mine kind of looks like. Pleasure Island. Some of the newer ones. Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. I've wanted to go to that forever, but I haven't gone yet. And of course, can't forget the old autograph books, which, you know, everybody has one of these. I have one of these, and those signatures look extremely familiar. That's funny. All the different ticket stubs. That's cool. An old map of the Magic Kingdom. 1970. Population of Osceola County, 25,000. 2019, 375,000 people live here. Wow. That's insane. Brady's Florida book. Now, that is a white-tailed deer, but they're a lot smaller in Florida compared to Michigan. I don't know if that's just me, but oh, look at that squirrel. Oh my god, it's so cute. And then the woodpeckers on the tree. Well, let's see if we can attract this turkey with a traditional turkey collar. You take one of these sticks and you along the shiny side of the I'm never gonna attract a mate. Right. So this guy he was found at the Pioneer Village, about 10 minutes away from here, just laying on the ground. The curator, I guess, he had no clue. There's no info about him. They don't know who he is, but he was somebody really important in this Spanish army of some sort. All those medals. I was wondering what he was doing over here in this corner. That's pretty cool. Look at the baby turtle. I just noticed it. That's so cute. Okay, so we just came from the hammock section and now we're on the waterfront, which is really cool because lots of different species in here. Look at the baby gators. Look at that little one down there, just a little baby. He's not sleeping at all. He saw me coming at the tank. He's looking at me like, dinner. Oh my god, they're so cute. Right down there is a little Gatorland sign. Come from. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. Of all the reptilians out there, alligators are like the cutest to me. All the different fishies. You got bluegills and perch and crawdads and snails. Dresses that ladies would wear and stay cool. I kind of wish they still made stuff like this because that's what I would be wearing all the time. And then of course a big old seagull. Look at that bird back there. Froggies and duckies. And of course the bald eagle. And right there they have a big bald eagle nest. I would get in it, but like I have no way to set my phone up so you can see me in it. Is this just for kids? I don't know what I think this is just for kids. There. Picture me in it. And of course, what would Florida be without its hotels? And here you can see some of the first hotels that kind of moved into the area. Light here, but some artifacts from the Greystone Hotel, some keys. That's so cool. Look at that key, that skeleton key. You don't see them like that no more. That is so cool. Wow. And then these spoons have little engravings of the hotel. Neat. So this JR, okay, S. Risewig Maker, Chicago. On the case, it says California Fruit and Pepsin Chewing Gum. This here was a newsstand that was owned and operated by these two women for 8 decades. I had to double check on that, but for 8 decades, where people could come and get their goods. And that looks like the original cash register. That's so cool. Okay. This right here was a bench during segregation. And this is a bench here for the African Americans to sit on because they separated the white from the blacks. It's horrible. Like other businesses of the era, Gould separated services for the black community. This bench was reserved for the blacks and was used until laws finally ended the division of races. Okay, everybody, I really hope you enjoyed that look at the Osceola County Welcome Center and History Museum. It was really fascinating to learn all the history here in Florida. Every coastal line, every state, every place has obviously its history. But I really couldn't stop looking at the correlations, the similarities between the Delta in California and the swamplands here. Seeing how the Spanish came in and how they were influenced by the Native Americans that were already here on this land. And it's pretty cool. I really did learn a lot out of all the welcome centers that I have been to so far. Throughout my travels, this one definitely had the most information, the most stuff to see. And again, it was a free museum. They had a donation box there for you to pay, which please donate, because these places are awesome. We need educational ambassadors. We need educational tools to help us learn about our area, to see where we came from in order to move forward. And it really is cool how inventive, how smart humans are, and how we evolve. And we can travel across the continent and get off of a boat and be in a new land, and with help from natives, because you still need help in life no matter who you are. With the help of the natives who are already here, we were able to thrive. And look at this place now. Kissimmee/Orlando is humongous. Like I had said in there, in 1970, 25,000 people lived here. 2019, for the census, or before, in 2019, 375. Something like that. Might have gotten the numbers a little mixed up. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you didn't, my name is Adam, and this is the Daily Woo. I'm just kidding. A little Disney humor. Please subscribe. It helps keep you in the loop, and I will see you all later. Bye. I also wanted to give a huge thank you to one of the employees, or employee, volunteer worker, whoever you were. I didn't catch your name, I wish I had, but he helped me out a lot. He gave me a lot of information. He filled me in about this place used to being a roadhouse, and that statue in the corner that I was like, what is this statue here for? That was pretty cool how he let me know that came from the Pioneer Village, found there by the curator, and they don't know, where it came from. And obviously it was, from left behind from the Spanish. So that's really cool too. I love artifacts. I always wanted to be like an archaeologist, like an Indiana Jones, finding artifacts and traveling and exploring all over the place. But this is a pretty close second. I don't have to do so much work. The artifacts are already found for me. I just gotta go look at them and film them, I guess. But anyways, I will see you all later. I hope you have a really good day. Bye.